Hello YouTube. So much for getting you a video on Monday like I said I was going to. And unfortunately you're not going to see the stuff that I filmed while I was away at my friend's wedding because I'm just not feeling it today. But I do want to talk about what I wanted to say in my Thoughts from Places video. So as those of you who watched my video a couple weeks ago know, you know that I went to go to a friend's wedding, and it was a pagan wedding, and I was really excited about that because I'd never been to one before, and it's a very different culture, spiritual thing than anything I've ever had the opportunity to encounter in my life. So I was really excited, and yes, there were Disney references. Not nearly as many as we had hoped, but there were some, so that was great, and it was a lot of fun. But one of the things that I found really cool about this ceremony and about just kind of the trip in general was that even though it was a different place and a different religious experience, a different spiritual experience, a different customs, different everything, there were a lot of things that really felt the same. There were things that I saw as incredibly similar to some of the ideas that have been adopted and that I've seen and witnessed throughout my own religious experiences and all that. And to know that it sort of transcends religion and is more about human experience and connection and the idea of hallowed ground, and just so cool and interesting, and it fascinates me how something so very different can be so much of a reminder of the things that make us similar and the things that bring us together. Because after all, weddings aren't a religious thing. They are a thing about people who love each other making a commitment. And to see that displayed in across different religions and in different cultures and everything is really actually very interesting. So I had a really great time getting to see signs of the cross, and, well, not that cross, but what a similar gesture to the sign of the cross, and seeing how it's used so differently and yet for a similar purpose, kind of. It was a really cool moment, and seeing vows and all kinds of amazing, wonderful things in this ceremony was a great time, and I'm really glad that I was invited and asked as an outsider to be a part of it. So yeah, if you ever get a chance, go to a pagan wedding because they're pretty cool, and there's a lot worth viewing and learning and seeing, and I feel very special to have been included in that. So yeah. Those are my thoughts from my place, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do another video in a couple of minutes about stuff going on this week, but I felt really bad about not doing a Thoughts from Places video, so here it is. DF2BA, YouTube.